Some amazing facts about the Apple brand that you don't know. Do you know the reason behind the name of the Apple company? The founder of Apple company named Steve Jobs, who likes apple fruit, that's why he named his brand Apple. Let's explore some more interesting facts about the Apple company. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get notified of each update. Three people founded the Apple company named Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and the third co-founder name is Ronald Wayne. The next information shocks your mind. Ronald Wayne sold his shares of Apple company within 12 days of foundation in just $1,500, whereas the other one has the shares worth $60 billion. Apple's computer warranty affects if you smoke near the Apple products. It is prohibited by Apple company to smoke near their products. Apple's employees are 137,000 that work at the same place, but their employees working with different affiliate programs are in millions. Do you know Apple buried some of its products? Apple launched Lisa Computing that was a flop and they buried them in the land near Utah. If we make a comparison of the first quarter of 2014, Apple earned more money than combining the money of leading brands Amazon, Google, and Facebook. Can you imagine how much extra revenue Apple company have? It's about $150 billion. It is a huge amount that Apple can buy companies such as Netflix, Twitter, Facebook, and Tesla Motors. Do you know who designed the first logo of the Apple brand? The first logo is the drawing of the physics giant scientist Sir Isaac Newton. This is the reason for paying tribute to the man who discovered the force of gravity of the earth. Apple is the first brand in the list of all mobile manufacturing companies that built their first digital colorful camera. The name of the iPod came from the famous movie A Space Odyssey. Apple has cash worth $155 billion. This is the amount of Apple that it starts distributing to the Americans. Each one contains $490. Apple is the world's largest company that deals with the public directly. It is estimated that in 2011, the 40% revenue generated from the Apple iPhone and the remaining 60% revenue generated from the other products that were discovered in the previous few years. The salary of the CEO of the company was $1 per month. It is very low, such that the CEO is to be added to the health security of the company. Apple offers his company as a public company in 1980 and offers 4.6 million shares that are at the price of $22 per share. Apple Macintosh computer system were introduced in 1984 for commercial usage. Apple released iPod MP3, iTunes, and Safari web browsers in 2001 and 2003 simultaneously. The great phone that disturbed the phone market in the world and put his hold on all the phones. The iPhone unveiled in 2007 and then success continues for iPhones. In 2011, the founder of Apple, Steve Jobs, dies after battling the most dangerous disease, cancer, a great loss for the Apple company. In 2019, Apple company donates $2.5 billion to the persons having housing crisis in California. Apple is considered as the world's largest tech company and places second its name in the list of producing more phones in the world. The salary of the employee having a job in Apple's headquarters is almost $125,000 yearly. The wealth and worth can be estimated from this thing that Apple sold almost 572,000 Apple phones to the world per day. Some features of Apple manufactured by the other tech companies, such as the Retina display of Apple iPad developed by the Samsung company. Apple earns approximately $300,000 per month. Now you can calculate how much money Apple has. Apple is the second most valuable brand in the world. The first one is the Amazon. The number of stores of Apple in 24 countries is almost 506. What is the reason behind the time of ad display on the phone? It always shows 741 because it is the time when the first time the iPhone started functioning. Three top most valuable brands in the 2019s are Amazon, Apple, and Google. The person who gave the concept of iPod first offered his idea to the two other major companies, Philips and the Real Networks. That was the time for those two to become giant, but they refused. It is the accepted proposal of using iTunes that you don't use Apple phones in any nuclear weapon. Apple has gives its task to produce A8 chips from Samsung manufacturers that are to be used in iPhone 6. Russia is a huge country with a wide range of its stock shares, but Apple's worth is greater than the Russian stock market. Getting a job at Apple Store is not very easy task. It is quite easy to get admission in the Harvard University, but difficult to get a job at Apple Store. The battery of Apple's MacBook has a unique feature. It can save you from the gunshot because it's a bulletproof. As the Apple Store has its unique function and they have its operating system and Play Store. This information can be wondering for you. 60% of apps from App Store of Apple never been downloaded even once. As Apple starts with the garage-based company, Apple One is the first computer that they developed in the garage. Their unique Apple One sold out at the price of $905,000 in 2014. Apple also launched its clothing brand with the name of Apple in 1986. Did you know about the price of Apple iPhone in Brazil? It's about 2 times expensive than the price in the US. There is a lot of iPhones fan in the world. They do wondering and interesting things to get the latest iPhone available in the market. In the same way, a fan in Japan stands in front of an Apple store 6 months before the arrival of the iPhone 6. Any company in the US cannot be made any round corner electronic devices because it is copyrighted only to Apple. The wealth of Apple may not know to everyone, but you can estimate that it can buy the leading brands in the world at the second, such as Coca-Cola, Disney, Pay, and Cash. Apple's net worth is more than the economy of Switzerland, Sweden, and Nigeria. As gold is used in the chips and processors of the iPhone, Apple company gets gold from the broken iPhones worth of 40 million US dollars. A single iPhone contains three valuable metals such as gold, silver, and platinum worth $1.52, $0.24, and $0.017 respectively. As most of you know about the periodic table, and if you know about the fact that the iPhone contains the 75 elements in its construction. The most expensive iPhone that exists on the earth is the iPhone 5 that is made up of gold and diamonds. The cost of this iPhone is around 15 million US dollars. At the end of 2015, Apple company has sold about 700 million iPhones to the world. The Retina display is the most expensive feature of the iPhone, whereas the second most expensive identity in the iPhone is the wireless chips. The iPhone users are loyal users of the brand than any other brand. If you have not subscribed our channel, press the subscribe button and turn on the notifications for getting amazing contents about the world. Thank you.